Playboi Carti has still not dropped his album, but it's looking like there's a date in the very near future that it will drop, or he's in big trouble. Bro already missed one deadline. He can't miss this next one. So like and subscribe if you're new, and let's get into this I Am Music leaked info dump. So I'm sure all of you know about Playboi Carti's generational fumble that was the I Am Music 2024 rollout, which is now turned into 2025 music. Well, now we have a date from one of the most reputable Carti insiders, along with a huge info dump with a bunch of other stuff regarding the rollout, what's going to be happening, their massive plans, and more. So let's get into everything. So first, the album exists and is real. Nah, I'm joking. There's more than just the album existing. So first, let's talk about this date. And before anything, of course, take this with a grain of salt. Things are always changing, and I'm just the messenger, don't shoot me. The official date for I Am Music is March 7th. Official is a stretch. Let's say this is the leaked date. Now, anyone could say a date, but what are the chances that this actually happens? Because honestly, this seems like it could be true, because the last day for Carti to ship out his album merch bundles is March 13th, or Carti's label needs to refund every single one of them, similar to how A$AP Rocky's label had to do the same thing for his album bundles, because we all know that album isn't dropping either anytime soon. So especially with other info that we're seeing that I'll talk about in a sec, this date could definitely make a lot of sense. Along with that, with how quiet Carti is being, there's definitely a lot of theories of what could happen here. But before I go into that, let's talk about what is allegedly planned for the rest of this rollout leading up to this date. So I'm sure most of you know Carti has some big performances coming up with his Rolling Loud headlining set on March 16th, which I'll be streaming here on my channel, even if they're not streaming it officially. Little self plug, had to get it in there. And obviously that is about a week after our alleged date of March 7th, but this will not be the first performance of the album, because according to this dump, there are going to be multiple label pop-ups similar to how Carti's birthday parties have been. Now the last one, if you guys don't remember, was in New York and it got shut down. And I won't lie, that did seem like a little bit of a publicity stunt. I don't know, it was really fishy to me, like just the craziness, the coverage it got from all the media, and I'm pretty sure it got confirmed as one at some point. But if Carti's team does this correctly, this could be really cool, especially if it's an event similar to Kendrick's Pop Out where it's live streamed. Definitely could see something like that where he brings out all the features, since this is such a big moment in rap right now. Everyone is going to want to be a part of it. And on top of that, Carti and Kendrick are on the same label, so we know they're capable of producing something like that. Maybe he also has the other OPM members open for him in an arena in maybe Atlanta, New York, or Cali. Lots of really sick possibilities. Now the info dump leaks kind of explain these shows as a lead up to his big finale Rolling Loud set, and the leaks describe it as where it all comes together at Rolling Loud, and I have no idea what that means, but maybe we'll hear more stuff soon about what that could be. And somehow, after all of this info, there is still more in this dump. Now if you guys are really tapped in with the Carti community, I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this group buy where leakers are threatening to be selling Carti's entire album, mixed and everything. Well, apparently that was straight cap. The label knows about these leakers and they don't have any songs from the album, so this just goes to show, don't give your money to leakers. I've always said this, but especially with so much AI floating around now in the music industry, don't spend your money on group buys, bro. So now we're at that point. What are the chances that all of this, well, actually happens? Is this just straight yap? What's the deal with all of this? I mean, with any types of leaks, you definitely have to take it all with a grain of salt, and I don't say that to kill excitement, but Carti has been pretty radio silent throughout the last few weeks, besides a few fit pics and dropping Blixum with Lado finally, which honestly flopped. It only ended up raking in around 11 million streams, which for a Carti single is not good. But like I said earlier, I do want to talk about some theories that could happen and why this info dump could actually mean a lot. With Carti being so silent and this info dump now coming out, and on top of all of that, the timer running out for these bundles to ship before they get refunded, could this be a surprise drop or just a quick rollout similar to Chromacopia, where it's announced, not dragged out at all? And I know it's really ironic saying that about I Am Music now. We're in like a 2-year rollout at this point. but I'm sure you guys get what I'm saying. We're like kind of in like a completely separate rollout. Honestly, I don't even know what it is at this point, but hopefully you guys get what I'm saying. Official announcement at the beginning of the week, album at the end, then all of these album debut shows, and then like the leak said, it all comes together at Rolling Loud. I think the community would really appreciate the no more teasing. It's gotta be just silence now, especially since the album didn't drop in 2024. Just a post with the date, the rollout events, and then the album. Everyone is so done with Carti shit at this point, bro. And this album, as much as people are excited for it, it is really losing hype day by day. And I'll be real, until we see something official from Carti himself posting with the date or something along the lines of that, I'm not really that excited either. Also, Carti's stadium tour where he's opening for the weekend is starting soon, so there's a bunch of different factors playing into this release where it needs to release in March to prepare for all of Carti's upcoming stuff. A lot of fun things are coming. I'm really excited. The album might actually be dropping this time. Comment all your thoughts about everything. The leaks, do you think they're real? When do you think Carti is dropping? Does this mean anything? Like and subscribe if you're new and want more Carti and rap news in general. Join my Discord, link in the description, fast music news, and a great community. Thanks so much for watching, and on that note,